Good day, viewers. I should have worn my sunglasses out here today. It is a very bright afternoon. I'm going to work on my drip irrigation system here a little bit today. In fact, I need to get this thing turned around and not park it so close to where I'm going to be working. Came out here yesterday and got some of my pipes stretched out here and fit together. Brought a few tools with me today. I ran out of tools the other day. I probably would have still been working on it. Brought my cement blocks down here, but that still ain't gonna be high enough. Maybe go find some blocks of wood or some bricks. I put two sections, 2 rows of pipe in already. Just hung them on the tomato cages in the general area where I want them. Now these fittings, these pieces are put together with fittings, but they're just dry fit. There's no glue. They're not going to get glued. What little bit would leak out of there is not going to hurt anything, because all I'm doing is watering the ground. It's not like it was indoor plumbing. When I bought the stuff over at Lowe's, he tried to sell me some glue. I don't need no glue. I'm going to put it all together without no glue. And he was still standing there scratching his head when I walked out. I'm sure he was thinking that idiot's going to go home and try to plumb his kitchen or something with no glue. That way I can take it apart when the growing season's over and put these pieces away in the garage. It won't get dry rotted laying out here in the sun. And so far, what I'm thinking about doing is joining these 2 rows together with a T right in the middle and attaching that to my irrigation system, which I need to elevate. I brought a level with me so I can level them bricks. When that thing gets full of water, it needs to be level. It don't need to be leaning. But it also got to be higher. I'm going to work on that a little bit and I'll get right back with you. Alright, I stacked me up some bricks in the right general area. And they're not level, but they're close. I think it's going to stand fairly straight on there if I can balance that thing on top of them bricks. Let's see what it's going to look like. What the hay, it ought to be level enough. I need to move it back to the right. By the two, I'll put me a shim under one little corner. Time it rains a couple times and then brakes settle in the water, the level's going to change anyway. Not settle into the water, settle into the dirt. Let's get to working on that thing. I'm going to work on my T's and stuff for a little while. My connections right there. Try to join those two rows of pipe in that irrigation container into one operating unit. Alright, I didn't have the right fittings to hook my valve up. I didn't have a piece of the right size conduit to fit the valve that I bought, so I'm just going to leave the valve off right now. I've got the T actually jammed down into one end of that radiator hose and clamped with a, I guess it's a clamp that would go on a washing machine. Anyway, it's a wire hose clamp. I measured off the conduit and it looks like, not conduit, PVC. Looks like I need two pieces 21 inches long to join them together. So let's cut out two pieces at 21. Don't gotta be precise. '21 is right there. Hold that thing with some pliers so I don't saw my finger off. That wouldn't feel very good. Yeah. This saw just melted its way through there. Right feet. That's it right there. All right, I pretty much almost got it done. I've got my pipes installed. Give you a quick look at how I did it. For the overall picture, you can see the short one on the left crosses basically over the top of 2 tomato plants. This one over here in the right, I've got it bent and strung in between the tomato cages so they get lined up over the tomato plants. They're just dry fitted, and I still have to drill a hole somewhere above each tomato plant, a very small hole I should add. I try to keep them fairly well level so all the water don't concentrate more pressure down on one end. It should be generally the same pressure in every one of them. And I've suspended them in several places with zip ties. I hope that shows in the lens because it's too bright out here for me to see my monitor. Over here where that radiator hose goes in the bottom of the container, I stuck a metal bracket out of my scrap metal bin up there and wire. Put a zip tie on that to keep supporting the weight. Some clumsy car knocker comes stepping through here and trip over it, to be done knock the whole thing off. So my zip ties will help hold it up. Or deer come by at night or something, it'll be done tore it up for me. In a way, this is kind of like a fence keeping them out. I wanted to grow some beans this year, but I made a mistake feeding them deer every day. Maybe they won't come down here. Anybody got any suggestions on something that would keep the deer scared away from this particular area? No, I guess not. Okay, all I got to do is worry about drilling my holes. I can't do that until I put some water in the container. If you don't drill it at quite the right angle, it'd be like somebody peeing or something going the wrong direction. It's just going to drip. As long as it drips down on the ground around the tomato plant, it'll soak in. It doesn't have to be a big hole at all. I just want a drip hole. So let's take a minute and put some water in a container and see how bad it leaks without any holes in it. I got caps on both ends of them rows. Now here's something I bet you haven't said in a while. Fill her up, Joe. You young people, what that means is we used to drive into the gas station. Somebody was there waiting to wait on us hand and foot and fill our car with gasoline. We just drive up and say, fill her up, check the air and the tires while you're at it. Heck, hey, don't forget to wash my windshield. Oh, check the oil while you're at it. Try that now, they'll laugh you out of the gas station. Fill her up, Joe. Hey, that'd be a good name for my video today. Old Joe would check you under your hood if you needed a radiator hose, or he would tell you about it. If he saw something wrong with your motor, he'd say, hey, we need to get this took care of. Oh, I need to tighten up that zip tie over there just a little bit. I can see that ain't quite high enough. Don't see any water dripping out yet. Opted against pull it too high. I've been lifted my support off the middle. That'd be close enough for farm work. I got my power cord, my cordless drill out here with me and some drill bits. It's just a matter of deciding where I want to drill the hole. I remember from last time, if you don't drill them just right, the water will shoot off the wrong direction. How much we got in there, Joe? How much was that, a gallon? 25 cents. Well, that's highway robbery. Yeah, gas used to be cheaper, folks. Oh, a lot cheaper. Of course, you could buy a pack of cigarettes for 25. I remember complaining because the cost of a Coca-Cola went up to $0.10. They were a nickel, then they made them 6 cents in the machine. All right, I'm full to about right there. We got, 15, 20 gallons of water in there already. You know, I don't see any water dripping out of any of them joints, and all I did was jam them together. All right. Enough water for now. I've been working around testing my plants out all day. It's only 40 miles an hour around here. I've decided I don't like working with these zip ties so much. I'm going to leave a half of this bag up here, stash it somewhere right here where I can use them when my maters get big enough to tie up some of the limbs. Would be a good place to put them. Right here looks good. Good place as any. All right, I guess right here is as good a place as any to start my drilling. All right. Cage is in the way. Now let's just get close. Look at that. Coming up with a little bit of authority. Not quite the right direction, but it's downhill that way, so water's going to run that way anyway. I like it. I could always rotate it just a little bit. Yeah. Look at that water coming out of there. Good golly, Miss Molly. If I had a smaller drill bit, I'd go to a smaller drill bit. This is about the smallest I got. It's already so tiny, I'm afraid I'll break it. Not even big as a toothpick. That's going to be okay. That's going to make a noise coming out of there. Let's do them all, and I'll get right back with you and show you it in operation. The evening now, I've been to Lowe's and got me some mulch. I was in the process of editing my video, I realized the last clip didn't come out where I actually showed my drip system in operation, and y'all will get to see it in another video. But it works really good. I came out here to spread some of my mulch. I said, fill her up, Joe. Let's do our thing here. Ooh, it's hard on my knees. One down, 7 to go. Too hard on my knees. I have to sit down here on my hind end.